Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, the Insane Game Freak. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, the Insane Game Freak. It's your boy, 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 boy. The Insane Game Freak. Insane Game Freak. No, dude. I haven't talked to. We stopped. It's almost been a decade since I talked to that man in any capacity. Actually, literally, those videos were like the last those homosexuality responses. That was the last interaction we ever had. Like, period. We have not spoken since. Orion, get out of here, bro. Orion, get out of here, bro. Ryan, chill out, dog. That shit made me so mad, bro. My man finally gets a motherfucking flow. They even say my man's name correctly in the damn parade, and he can't have shit in his house. You had to fuck with my man's hat. Man, fuck the Admirals, bro. Fuck these new... Green Bull can go eat a dick, dog. Green Bull gonna go fuck up my man's hat, bro. There's some fan art that's come of it that I thought was adorable. There's a cute one with Luffy pointing at his hat and being like, Nami, my hat. And Nami's like, what do you want me to do, bro? And it's like, which is a reference because Nami has a tendency of fixing his hats. I think she's fixed it at least before, like when Buggy pierced it. So it's kind of cute that he's like, Nami, they fucked up my hat, bro. And I went and was in the back like, somebody go get the goddamn sewing sis. This is some bullshit. Oh, that's right. The trash is coming today because the trash, because I guess the trash usually comes on Friday for me, but I guess Black Friday they were like, fuck all that. So they came today, this morning, and got it. But I think they hit my side of the road, but they didn't hit my like neighbors. So I think they're doing that side now. So the trash is got. But the question I have for everyone is, what did you do for your Black Friday day? How much money did you spend and how much debt are you in? I figure since it's the day after Black Friday and I didn't do a stream, like a YouTube stream, I would do that now, and we would discuss what the struggles of Black Friday entail and what comes from it. Yeah, we in saving mode. All right, so it's hilarious because Black Friday is how most people get in debt. I remember that very vividly. Motherfuckers would buy like a TV or some super expensive, like some furniture, and then spend the whole next year paying off that TV and or furniture. And that's when you could pay something off in a year and it'd be fucking like reasonable. In most cases, people are spending like like multiple years of doing this. Or what most people do is they buy something like this Black Friday. Next Black Friday runs around, they'll buy something else when they've either just paid off something or they're in the middle of paying off something. So what ends up happening is that you now have 2 years in a row where you just paying off shit, and you're like, bro, what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened, bro? And it's a dangerous reality for a multitude of reasons. I don't know if anyone's seen it. There's been a couple of TikTok clips going around where people have been in like Target and Walmart, and they've gone to like the Black Friday deals, right? Oh, Black Friday price, $2.99. Black Friday price, $5.99. And then you pull the card off and it has the old price. And the old price is the same as the new price. And this is when you come to the realization is some of these sales are the same sales you could have got a couple months ago. Because what they're really doing is it'll cost like a certain amount of money and it might dip or rise to a certain degree. But around the time right before fucking like the holidays kick in, they'll jack up the price. So when Black Friday comes around and it drops, what it's really doing is just dropping back to what it normally sells for. But people don't realize that because the last couple months before it, it's been higher than usual. Like, give an example. Let's say you're buying like a washer or a dryer, right? The dryer will be like normally like 500. And it might go to like 475, it might go to 525, but it usually hangs in that range. Then all of a sudden, around like, I don't know, August, September, it hits like fucking 600 all of a fucking sudden. Or even like 650. And it'll hang there for about 3 months. And then as soon as Black Friday comes, whoo, it'll drop back down to like 500. And you're like, damn, I'm saving $150. That's a hell of a deal. It's no, you're not. You just paid the same amount you would have paid like 6 months ago. Like, there is no real difference. Hell, some companies are slick. They'll take a $500 washer and jack it up to 700 and then drop it to like 550 or like 580 or even like 600. So they're still, even in some cases, they're even making money off of it. And it's a very dangerous hustle. And the only way you'll notice this is if you go out of your way to check trends for whatever you're looking for. Unfortunately, people don't fucking do this because who the fuck's out here trying to check trends on something you just need for whatever reason, whether you need a new fridge, a new TV. Actually, no one ever needs a new TV. We just want new TVs. Like, for example, OLED TVs right now are the things to get, but they're expensive as fuck. There is just as much. When you think about some of the things that cost what they do, it's kind of wild. Give me the context. Look. You got televisions that cost like somewhere between, if you want an OLED TV, you're spending at least $1,600, $1,500 to like up to like $4,000, right? Which is a hell of a range. And then let's say you buy like a game console, and that's another somewhere between $300 to $500. And then you look over and you're like, what if I want a smart TV? What if I want to use like a Chromecast or Amazon Fire, Roku? That's another probably $50 because you're probably getting the 4K version of it. And then you got all these streaming services. It's crazy that my entertainment area is so fucking expensive. And these are all things you don't need, okay? Game console you don't need. TV you don't need. Streaming system you don't need. Streaming subscriptions you don't need. Like, all of these things or shit you don't need, and you can spend upwards to like $5,000 just on this. Mind you, then you go back and you compare it with like fucking, like, let's say you need a new AC. A new AC and heater can range you somewhere between like $6,000 to $9,000. And your entertainment system can arguably cost near that price, at least near $6,000 if you go for those high-end movie quality fucking television. And you're just like, damn, why is it just as expensive to get something I need, like heating and air? Because, you know, people don't want to be dehydrated or fucking frozen in their house. And you got entertainment systems that cost just as much. People don't fucking realize that how much you spend on certain things. And I understand certain things are a necessity. For example, a bed. I can justify spending some thousands of dollars on a bed. Why? Because that bed dictates how I sleep, how I rest, which dictates how I get up in the next day. And that is an overall health concern. So when I hear a bed's like $2,000, I'm willing to take that hit because, one, I'm not buying beds on a yearly basis, and two, that is a life improvement thing, right? But then you come over to a fucking, the TV epidemic has been ridiculous, by the way. TV specifically has become a problem, which is hilarious because we've gone from the age of like buying DVDs and Blu-rays and shit, because even I've heard rumors that Best Buy isn't even trying to sell those going into like next year. We've gone away from the physical media, right? It's all digital, and somehow I'm still spending more money. Because the kicker with all this is also, if I'm streaming 4K content, well, now I need a 4K internet connection. Damn, okay. What are my 4K options? Well, you obviously have your basic cable companies who are also still trying to sell you fucking like internet. And I'm just like, bro, sell you like cable. And I'm just technically it's a 3-bedroom Hercules. But they're trying to sell you these high-end internet streaming services while also still trying to get you to get into YouTube TV and Max, because we dropped the HBO part, even though that was the more iconic part of the statement, whatever. Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN, Discovery Plus, fucking Paramount Plus, fucking, what am I missing? Crunchyroll, Netflix. And I'm like, damn. And I've actually went through the process of looking into it. Streaming services are just as expensive as cable if you add them bitches up. Like, and that's me going with the cheaper options with ads and shit. Let me see, hold on. And this is all luxury shit. Streaming services are a luxury. What the fuck? I don't even know if there's a pricing chart. There might be. I'm curious because I know it's over $100. Let's look, because we got so many fucking services. Where are we at? So this is from a couple days ago. And this isn't even everything. So if you go for the cheapest ones, you got let's see. These are the well, I don't even think this is right. This don't even look right because I know Paramount is not $6. And I know Netflix isn't $7. Well, maybe those are the cheapest prices. I guess those are the cheapest prices. The cheapest prices 10, 19, 27, 35, 42, 48, 54, and these are all like the generic ones. Fucking Paramount, Peacock, Netflix, Apple TV, Hulu, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime Max. Then if you go up to the one that has no ads, then it's 12, 27, 34, hold on, 34, 44, 52, 66, 82. You're at $82. And once again, these aren't including all the shit. Like, this doesn't have Crunchyroll on it. But like, or ESPN actually. Like, it doesn't have everything on here. It has like some of the stuff on here. But it's kind of crazy we've gotten to this point where like our chill shit, like our like, hey, we're having struggles with the daily stressors of the world, right? The world is hard and I'm tired and I need a way to relax. I'm gonna go watch a damn TV, right? And I'm spending like so much money on these TVs. We just bought a new TV because our 10-year-old LCD is on its last legs. This new TV at least gives us another 10 plus years because that's how long it's gonna be for me to pay it off. Oh, dude, and that's the crazy shit. Did you just get an LCD clock there? Or did you get like an OLED? Because them OLEDs, bruh, that's what makes you mad. Look at all these advancements. Like, even when you look at things like your fucking phone, right? Your phone doesn't even need to do a lot, right? Your phone, for the most part, needs to just be able to call, Wi-Fi, and text. With maybe some general internet productivity, right? Our phones have turned into a luxury item because these bitches don't need to do half of the shit they do. And then you realize fucking everybody has an app. Best Buy has an app. McDonald's has an app. Popeyes has an app. You got apps for every fucking thing. And some of these things are meant to save you money, so it's highly incentivized you use them. Like McDonald's has like coupons and shit that you can get into. And if you use the app, you get rewards and then the coupons and you're able to like save money and whatnot. So now it's highly encouraged. You spend a bunch of, see, you got that fucking OLED. I know you spent at least upwards to $2,000. It was somewhere between $1,500 and $2,000. If you got that bitch for less than $1,500, it's either a smaller TV or you got a hell of a deal. What about DoorDash and Uber Eats? DoorDash and Uber Eats are pretty much COVID luxuries that blew up because of COVID. COVID made it very appealing not to fucking go out and to just pay the extra costs. And unfortunately, because Americans and human beings can be lazy as fuck, we kept using them. As someone who just started using DoorDash this year, it's real easy to just be like, I'm gonna just DoorDash some food. And that was in like, it's just convenient. Do I need to do that? No. Oh yeah, you got a 48. Okay, that's why. I knew it was either you got a smaller size or you got a hell of a deal. Okay, GG's. All right. I mean, that's not bad at all, actually. For a 48 inch, that's not bad at all. So I'm not even mad at that. This is good. We fuck with OLEDs. We just don't like spending the kind of money that OLEDs are, because holy shit. But yeah, like, think about like a generic phone. You can buy a low end phone. Hold on. Phones, it's kind of hilarious to me that phones have become more expensive than gaming systems. Hell, in some cases, phones are more expensive than TVs. And why? Because everything your television you can do on your fucking phone. Your gaming system is a more specific thing, but you can still play relatively high-end games on your fucking phone. And it's crazy to me, dude. You can buy a oven and a stove, right, for like $600. And that is less expensive than the newest iPhone. Even the lowest variation of the newest iPhone is still more than a fucking stove right now. Which is once again wild, because you need that stove to cook and eat and live. And this motherfucking phone is out here just good. God damn it. Now, most mid-range phones that do everything you need them to do, you can get a decent mid-range phone for like $200, right? Some Motorola, some low-tier Samsung Galaxy phones. You can, and then on top of that, you gotta take out a motherfucking loan on these phones. I know people right now who are stuck in contracts or got into new contracts because they wanted the new iPhone 15, right? And you sitting there like, how much is the iPhone 15, right? Which is why I get mad about the whole Apple and Android cult thing. Because you're out here spending over $1,000 on a phone when you have no need to. It's like, but the iPhone has this, that, and the third, right? Okay, cool, bet. But you realize there are Androids that are hundreds of dollars cheaper that have the same features or better features and have had them for years. I'm curious, what is the current cheapest iPhone I can buy? The cheapest iPhone I can buy looks like it's going to be the iPhone SE, which I'm surprised they even still sell. How much is the iPhone SE? Oh, I hate these fucking websites where they make the whole screen a fucking light. It's like, if I want to buy an SE, how much is an SE? Damn it. The SE is the cheapest you can get, and I don't even think you can buy it anymore. Can I get it? It's $429. You can buy a Switch for less than an iPhone SE. That's the cheapest iPhone you can get. And unfortunately, no one's going to fucking do that. You know why? Because as an iPhone user, you've been trained to buy the newest iPhone. No matter what you need, you're buying the newest iPhone, right? So, because that's what the iPhone ecosystem has done. It's also trained you to believe that everything in the iPhone is God. Regardless if it's actually God or not, it doesn't matter, right? It's God. And so what's the cheapest iPhone 15? Oh, it's $800. It's fucking $800. Let me go to Lowe's. How much is a stove or a fridge? How much can I buy a stove or a fridge for right now? How about that shit? You know, something that every house would need is a stove or a fridge. How much can I get a damn refrigerator for? I have so many ads, bro. Not ads, coupon things. Refrigerator. It's another reason I don't buy Apple products anymore. No, you don't. The only reason why I would want one is because I'm a tech guy, so it's important for me to know how to deal with that shit. And then I realized they've also smartified. I feel like with the increase of technology, things have gotten absurdly more expensive for like really minuscule features. Like I'm looking right now, they have $1,300 refrigerators. Motherfucker. What is this $1,300 refrigerator doing? Now I know ice maker and fucking extra storage. Those are things fine, I can take that. But I just want to know what's the feature set of a $1,300 fridge? What do you got? What do you have? Let's see. Modern look, okay? Fingerprint resistant, okay? Water and ice dispenser, fine. LED lighting, okay. Okay, this is just redundant. Can I get some new information? All around cooling, dual ice maker. It's really just the fucking size. It's also because Samsung has learned through watching Apple that hey, I can just fucking like put my brand on it and jack up the price. And Samsung isn't even the worst. The worst motherfucker who does this is Sony. And wait, and this is important. Sony does this a lot. If you ever go buy a Sony television, Sony TVs are notorious for having an insane price hike between the same kind of television between like a Samsung or an LG to a fucking Sony Brava or some shit. And it's like, why are you this fucking much? Why are you this fucking much? And clocked it. The kicker is, that's not even the most expensive ones on here. LG has a goddamn $2,500 refrigerator. And it's on sale currently because it's normally $3,200. What the fuck does this bitch do? These are things that as a homeowner and as someone who like started buying shit because of a house, I've started learning almost every fucking like avenue will rip you off in some ridiculous way. I don't know if you guys saw it. One of the craziest things to me was when I found out they had these like $4,000 refrigerators, and the main feature of them was the fact that you could see through the bitch. It had like one of those digital screens that you could just see through. Like you can check what's on your refrigerator without actually having to open up your refrigerator. It had like a smart app connection, and you could connect it to the Wi-Fi. Like right now, give an example. The washer I bought has Wi-Fi connection, which means I can control my washer from my fucking phone. Now that's not why I bought it. That's just the nature of the washer. I bought it because it was like one of the only sizes that fit in the limited amount of space I had for a washer. But the washer I bought has this fucking feature, and you think about it in the context of a washer, how much of an advantage is it to like do that for a washer? Because you still got to get up, you still got to take your dirty clothes, you still got to fill up the washer, you still got to put like washing liquid in the bitch, and you still have to like set it. What the fuck am I using the phone for? The only advantage the phone is really giving me is, by the way, your washer's done, which you'll probably notice anyway when the noise stops, unless you just leave the house. And this is me being fully honest here, which is fucked when I realize that like the people who would buy like a washer like this are people who live in like New York and don't have a lot of space, because it's a smaller washer. How much does this smaller washer cost? You may be asking. Fucking $1,000. $1,000 fucking dollars. And I think that was on sale. I think it's normally like 13. And I'm like, damn. Compared to the dryer I bought, which is a generic ass dryer, it only cost me $500. And we got fucking washers and dryers out here. I mean, we got refrigerators that are like 3 times that. What the fuck? And I'm looking over here, I'm like, what's the specifications? What are you possibly fucking doing to like warrant this pricing? Okay, it's a big fridge, fine. You can do your water filters and that shit. It literally ain't doing nothing else other than being big and spacious. Which means unless you got a family of like fucking... You got a family of like 6 people. You don't need this big ass fridge. Also, hey Navy. Ahoy people, Navy got an HDMI cable for $5. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You know what? It's weird to have a Wi-Fi connected to these devices because some of these devices you still gotta go like having Wi-Fi connected to your fucking fridge so you can check your fridge is like such a subtle convenience that you wouldn't think would jack up the price as much as it does. But it does, because you can be in your fucking room, maybe like 5 or 10 feet or 20 feet away and be like, there's nothing in the fridge. Well, I guess I still gotta get up anyway. Damn. It's like, it's supposed to make life easier, and then you realize you spent, and the kicker is, and even with the like cars, even with cars, bro, even with these cars, it's the same shit. Like my car is kind of a base model, right? So you have your basic, it drives. The only thing it really has that I would consider like new age, and it's not new age, but it's new age now, would be like a backup camera. Because that's actually a general safety concern and can be beneficial for those. Okay, cool. Backup camera, full. But when I look between like a backup camera and like Bluetooth and this, that, and the third, and then you go up to the highest level with heated seats, you can change the temperature for both sides of the car, which are all cool features. You don't need that shit because as long as you have a heater, you can heat that whole fucking car. Is your wife on the side like, damn, I wish my body could be 5 degrees colder? And you're like, we're in the same vehicle. Even if I do this, how much of a difference is it making? Like, are we gonna have features in the future where I can divvy up the car into 4 spots? Like I can be isolated in my driver's position, and then there's like a little screen or a privacy screen that comes up for the other fucking cars. Like, at a certain point, I got a question. Am I just paying for a bunch of extra shit that, by the way, when it breaks is going to cost me more to fix? Well, that's why you get that warranty, son. That's why you get that 5-10-year warranty and spend another $6,000 or some shit. Like, damn. People don't realize the struggle, the true struggle for this shit is why would you keep putting yourself through these terrible situations for no other reason than it's new, which I think is the biggest problem with Black Friday. Black Friday is the ultimate representation of sheep mentality because you see your mom bought a new TV, your sister got something for the baby, your brother bought a new fucking game console, and you sit over here with money in your pocket, which is meant for savings, like, well, damn, everybody else bought something. I feel like I need to buy something too. And then someone has the nerve to you and be like, why didn't you buy anything for Black Friday? Dog, I got bills. It's crazy that we sit here and talk about inflation and how expensive things have gotten and how we can't afford nothing. And then all of a fucking sudden, Black Friday hits and everyone's like, well, I just spent 30 grand. I just spent 10 grand. This is also around the time where people start getting new cars and shit. All this comes at the most expensive time of the year, which I get it to a degree because you already got to buy presents and shit for the family, this, that, and the third. But I'm also like, where are you getting this fucking money from? I thought you were broke. We just had a conversation 2 months ago about you trying to catch up on your bills, and all of a sudden, you've spent $600 on nothing. Damn. And then they wonder why people are in debt. And then the American people are like, well, you got to put money back into the economy. And I'm sitting there in the back like, what fucking money am I putting back in the economy? You mean the money I don't have? Clocked it's a savage. I don't even think Sony has. I think Sony's thing has always been entertainment. I don't think Sony even has. It's usually sound systems, televisions, projectors. I don't even think Sony has anything in those, but that's hilarious. And some of this shit would be cool to have. I don't ever want to act like these advancements aren't cool, but they're not cool enough for me to get in debt over, okay? Give an example. I think was it Robert? Somebody found that right now you could buy an old school PS5, not the slim version, but the original version was unofficially, I think it was officially on sale for like $349, which is a hella good deal. And I was very tempted as someone who doesn't own a PlayStation 5 to buy one. And then I went to my old video from like a couple weeks ago and came to the same realization that what do I need? I don't need a PlayStation 5 right now, like in any capacity. Fucking, I got what? I just finished Mario Wonder. I'm at the end of Zelda. I just started Mario RPG. Finished fucking Hi-Fi Rush. Like, I got other things I could be playing. This is entertainment. Am I really about to go out and spend another $300 and something? Do I have the money? Absolutely. I bet half of you guys who didn't buy anything have the money for things you could have bought at a whim, and then you realize, I don't really need that shit. Could you buy it? Absolutely. Which is why I get mad when motherfuckers be like, if you just broke, just say that. No, bitch. I'm being financially responsible. This also reminds me of something some of you guys may know, you may not know. It's kind of irrelevant to my side of the sector of YouTube, but it's something I ran across recently. Was it Pokimane, the cookie debacle, where she like made these new cookies that low-key rip off like of another cookie's ingredients almost 1-to-1. And then when people said how much were these cookies, which by the way, food already has gotten expensive. I hate to look it up, but I'm gonna look it up anyway. I hate to look it up. I shouldn't look it up. I'm gonna look it up anyway. I just want to see how much these fucking cookies were. How much were these cookies, bro? Oh, these cookies are Mina cookies. Mina. All right, Mina cookies. Which I think is a Japanese pun. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? They're called Mina, which I think is a Mina, like it's a Japanese pun, which is fucking lazy. It's some weeaboo shit. Does Mina have a cookie like a website? Yeah, I think this is it. Is this it? Yeah, this is definitely it. All right, yeah, because Pokemon's the thing. If I want to buy these cookies, how much are these fucking cookies, right? I just want to see. The cookie, you can't even buy these. You know what makes me mad? You can't even buy these cookies by themselves. You have to buy a 4-pack of the cookies, which means you have to buy a $28 bag of 4 cookies that you may or may not like. That I guess eventually will be sold in stores, probably, if not already. But it's $28 for a 4-pack of these cookies, and this bag can't be no bigger than like these. The bag can't be any bigger than like these big Halls bags, right? Which is hilarious to me. Like you got this big ass bag of Halls. It's probably about this big. $28. Who the fuck is out here eating cookies like that you spending $28 and then has the nerve to have a subscription? Bitch, you have a subscription for cookies? Health-wise, that just doesn't seem smart. I don't understand, dog. I don't understand. But what made it terrible is that she had the nerve to be like, if you can't afford a $28 pack of cookies, if you're broke, just say that. And I'm just like, bitch, what? Who? $28. I can go get a whole damn meal from McDonald's. I could probably get 2 meals from McDonald's for $28. And she's like, well, it's only $7 a bag. $7 a bag. How many cookies are in these fucking bags? This is me being extremely petty, by the way. No, it's not. It's midnight mini cookies. Do these even have different flavors? Is it just midnight? Is it just this one flavor? Bitch, what? You don't have another, please tell me you have another flavor, right? You don't even have another flavor, dog. They're bite-sized cookies. I can't buy one bag of them. And they're fucking... And it's just this one flavor. It's just midnight cookies. That's all you can get. And then they had the nerve to be like, well, if you can get a hat if you buy an 8-pack. Well, how much is an 8-pack? An 8-pack is... I gotta spend $56 or get onto a subscription service. The Snack Club, bitch. This is me being petty. I shouldn't even care, bro. I shouldn't even care. But it makes me mad. Or if you buy a 12-pack like a fucking crazy person and spend $84 on some fucking cookies with one flavor. Even Chips Ahoy has another fucking flavor. Oreos have different fucking flavors. Sorry, I've gone off the deep end. I apologize, bro. I'm so sorry, y'all. I went on to this cookie thing because it pissed me off, but it's not a big deal. Because everyone else has already ripped her for it anyway. I remember going into Walmart when the PlayStation 4 was released and somebody shot somebody else for one I had in my hands. And I ran out the store and ran home and never paid for it, and I still have it. Jesus Christ, man. I think I'd just be happy to be alive in that situation. The funny thing is that she called out the chick that was complaining about people not paying $5 for subs. Even though, to me, if you're just broke, just say that. That's a wild statement to say to anybody. And people like these are the same motherfuckers who talk about how they fucking support these leftist individuals and politicians who are all calling for like more taxes on the rich. These motherfuckers, but in the same breath be like, well, if you ain't got any money, just say that. Bitch, what? You know motherfuckers are out here struggling. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bro. That's wild, dog. But yeah, Black Friday in its core has been just kind of a crazy fucking event. And as I've gotten older, I have chosen to spend less and less. My mother being a good lesson as to why I don't spend a lot of money. So, fun fact, the TV that I currently own, I don't think I ever actually bought. My mother bought. And my mother didn't buy just one television. My mother bought 3 fucking TVs. And there were 2 65-inch Samsungs. And then I think she bought like a QLED last year that's still in her goddamn house that she's recently offered to me at a reduced cost to put in my house. And I'm just like, this is why you don't spend all this money on these fucking devices. The kicker is also, like I said, it's on some sheep mentality shit. You don't need these devices. Hell, in my mom's case, she don't even know how to work that fucking TV. Give her the remote. How do I get to YouTube? How do I get to live television? And then she's the same woman who don't want to pay for like Netflix and shit. So you don't pay for streaming services, which is the main content that takes advantage of a QLED, right? Because live TV ain't gonna do it. And I'm like, how much did you spend for this shit? And then I go look up the original price, which was like $1,600 because it's an 85-inch and it was on Black Friday. And I'm sitting there thinking, why did you do this? But I know plenty of other people at work who have spent the insane amount of money on similar shit that they don't know how to use and don't fucking need. But they get mad at you if you say like, you probably should have just bought something budget. Why I gotta spend more for less? because you don't know how to use the more. It's also coming from like the people who, if you ever, also Studio, I hate that you brought that up, that old reference. You like, I hate the Studio's an OG, so this man to pull out shit from like 2011 and fuck me up. What was I saying though? But like, people do this shit all the time. Like, for example, that's why you hear these stories about these famous YouTubers or streamers who make like hundreds of thousands of dollars now and they're somehow still broke and struggling the same way a normal poor person would. And you're like, how in the fuck is that happening? You know why? Because they up their spending when they up the money they made. So now you have the same terrible spending habits with more money. I'm going to use an example, and God, I don't want to use it, but I saw the documentary, so I might as well use it. The Boogie situation. Mr. Boogie 2988 Francis. Fucking, this man's house is like a nerd heaven situation, bro. It's literally a bunch of arcade cabinets, limited edition games, and various other memorabilia and shit. And you're like, this is a cool ass house. And then you realize he's been famous and rich for a while now, right? And then you look at the documentary and you hear about how much money he had and how much he spent. And then you look how much he owes on his house. He owes like $160-something thousand on his house, on a house that we've seen him in for years. And then you look into it and you're like, wait a minute. And then he also mentions how he spent like 200 grand on like prostitutes. And you're like, wait a minute. You could have paid off your house, buddy, in like a couple years. Why did you not do that? Oh, you're stupid. And that's because just because you get money doesn't mean that you're all of a sudden good with it. It just means that you got money. That's all it means. If you can't, it's crazy to me that the most successful people are usually people who can't handle their money. It's so wild. It's so fucking wild, dog. It's so wild. I just can't, dog. I'm shook. It's always the people who can't manage their money who get popular with their money. Yes, Ryan, he has been paying for fucking. And here's the thing. We had that conversation about sex work. What was that? A few months ago, I think? Or a month ago? I don't remember. I don't really care if you're paying for sex work. I care if you're paying for sex work and you haven't paid off your house yet. To me, the first things you should be paying off is your house. House or like any outstanding bills. But once again, it's a money management thing, which is why I say Black Friday is so fucking dangerous, because it encourages reckless spending. It encourages it under the guise of a deal. Because, hey, this is on sale and this is 10% off, 20% off, 30% off. Even some of them are crazy to be like, hey, this is 50% off. You should buy this. Do you actually have fucking money? Do you have the money to be out here paying for these luxuries? Because people be buying shit they don't need. Motherfuckers went out here. Bro, hold on. I'm about to fuck everyone up. How much would you think a toaster would cost? A normal toaster. How much do you think a normal toaster would cost? Just a traditional toaster. I'm curious. How much would you think a normal toaster would cost? This is important. Let's see. The fact that you think a normal toaster would be $40 is concerning in its own right. So a normal toaster is somewhere between like $18, $20. And the good news is that's where they fucking cost, usually around $18, $20. But if you go to Amazon, look at the best sellers list for toasters, some of the most popular toasters are $35. You got your traditional $18, $20 toasters. Then you got $40 toasters, $50 toasters. And you start questioning, it's a fucking toaster. How much? You got $70 toasters, dog. And who's it by? The same motherfuckers who make those razors that most guys use to cut their hair, or the barbers use to cut hair. A wall toaster is like $70. A Cuisine Art toasters is $60. Bitch, what is this toaster even doing to be this much? It's a goddamn toaster. But it ranges in price. I got this one toaster over here. It's a smart toaster. What the fuck does that even mean, dog? What does it even mean? What the fuck does it mean to have a smart toaster? What does that even entail? It has a touch screen. Them touch screens got us fucked up, bro. Them touch screens got us fucked up, bro. Damn. That touchscreen shit is a killer. Terrell's clearly rich. He bought himself a house, an LG Wi-Fi fridge, an Xbox Series X. I tell you what he needs to do. He needs to donate that Xenoblade Chronicles limited edition to my poor ass. First off, I need y'all to understand something. I also didn't move out of my house until I was 30, okay? That is not the same thing, okay? I moved out when I was 30. I don't have any, like, girlfriend, kids, or anything. And then two, most of the shit I bought, I had already owned. The Xenoblade 3 thing was pre-ordered before I even, was it? Yeah, it was pre-ordered before I moved. Yeah, because I had that whole, and that was just a struggle to do that. And if we want to be real here, no, I shouldn't have bought that. I probably shouldn't have. I could have just got the game and been fine with it. Because what's it going to do? The same thing that Tokyo Mirage Sessions Limited Edition is doing. The same thing that Xenoblade Chronicles X Edition is doing. Fucking sitting there. Dog, please. Trust fund, baby, bitch. I wish I was trust. I have a friend who literally has the advantage of having two highly successful financial parents. I think it was through that friend I came to like a really sad realization that unfortunately it's about what your parents did dictates the struggle you go through in your childhood, in your adolescence, bro. Like, because like, give an example, his first car, his mother put down like 10 grand, dog. I had to pay my whole car off. Actually, no, my first car got fucking taken back through collections because my mother couldn't afford to pay on it. And I felt, and it sucked because that was supposed to be a graduation present. Fucking, it was ass. So my first car, I only had for like a year or two. Lost it. Then in 2011, I got a 2005 Chevy Cobalt, which I drove for like 8 years until 2018. No, probably 7 years. Until 2018, when I bought the car I had now. And here's the kicker. When my mother, like, when I lost the car to collections, I had to pay for the collections. So if some of you always ask, where did like that early YouTube money went to? It was that. I was a college student, just bought this old ass. It went to that and the new Chevy I bought. New Chevy. The 2005 Chevy. The Chevy that was 6 years old when I got it. And I rocked that fucking car until I got my new car in 2018, which I paid off last year. Man, there's a certain thing about the struggle that I always will fucking like hate but love. I hate the struggle because it sucks being around people who had money or had more money and could do things. Like my friend's a year younger than me and bought a house a year before me. And arguably still currently has the better house between the two of us, right? But he also had way more financial help. But the dude has a great work ethic. Like the man, it's been like years since I've seen him since I've seen him work only one job. My man also has a family who has money, but the man has an incredible work ethic. So I'm never like mad at him for his like accomplishments, but the fucking like financial support he gets is something I would have definitely appreciated. My man just bought a second car. My bro bought a second car like in the last couple months, and his mom helped put money down on it. I can't fucking do that because I would pay for the whole car. And look, my mom, I love my mom, and my mom did a lot. At the very least, she was able to put me through private school. She was able to get me braces. My mom, ride or die. So I'm not mad at what my mom couldn't do. But I recognize the mentality I have is partially because I had to like pay for everything. Giving for example, my friend is still on his parents' phone plan. I got my own phone plan because I couldn't trust my sister to help pay her side of it. I got my own insurance when I was like 19. These are things that like you shouldn't have to do, but I had to do because I'm the most, unfortunately, I hate to say it, I'm the most financially stable in my household, which also means I get and if some of you are the most financially stable in your families, you know what I'm about to say. You're the motherfucker that every time some shit happens, oh, go hit up such and such. He has money. You may not even have money. You may have savings, but you may not have just free money. And they would still hit you up talking about, well, you know, you got money. They would always assume you got fucking money. Why? Because you were taught to save money. And then you grew up and realized it's a fucking punishment. Because yes, you have money and you can deal with difficult situations and you never gonna be out here with your fucking pants down. But it also means you will always be hit up on that bullshit that, oh, well, he got money. He fucking covered. You can go ask him. And if it's your family members, you get guilt tripped into, well, you know, I'm not as financially responsible as you. I need a little bit more help than you do. And I'm like, bitch, I didn't get any of this help. I didn't have an older sibling to give me fucking $300 because I fucked up on a car payment or I made a bad financial decision. Which is stressful because who the fuck's trying to be that guy? I'm trying to get my own shit together and you over here hit me up for extra money because I'm fucking known for having money. Which once again feels like a motherfucking punishment. I feel like I'm getting punished for making good financial decisions. Because now people feel justified in asking me for money. People don't understand. This shit is hard. Which is why I give props to parents who have to find a balance in between giving their kids what they deserve, but not spoiling them to where they think they don't have to pay or work for anything. All the shout outs to the parents who can balance that shit, because that shit is hard. My mother understood to teach me the value of saving money. She just neglected to understand because she didn't know, because she was never in that position. My mom was never the one who had like all the money in the fucking family. So guess what? She didn't know what it's like to have the money in the family and then get hit up all the damn time. Well, you got the money. You got the cash. You can go take out a credit card loan. You can go get into some small debt. And my thought process is like, I can do all those things you're talking about. But I wouldn't be the same motherfucker with money if I did those things. Because guess what? I'd be in debt. And I'd be paying all that shit back. And I'd be ducking loans. I've seen all that. I've seen all that shit. So I may not have made like the smartest decisions when it came to finances in every little thing I did. Because I fucked up because I'm human. Well, God damn it, that's been my rule. You are not going to get me caught up in a bunch of debt that I can't get out of. Like right now, I have credit card bills for shit with this house. But I am currently in the position that if shit ever went left and I needed some money, I can pay out all them bitches. I won't have any savings anymore, but I can pay out all them fucking loans if I need to. It's just, oh, fuck you, Hercules. Let's see the reference you're making. But that's the kind of struggle you deal with, bro. That is always the kind of struggle you deal with, bro. God damn. Your friend might have a better house, but I'm sure there are a couple people who know you saying, hey, listen, exactly. It's all about perspective. Lightning, shut the fuck up. My nephew is fine. But no, I mean, you got to be recognized that you've had your own. You got to recognize like your own blessings, because I have to remind myself shit could be worse, like easily worse. Doesn't make you feel any better. The song I always think about when I think of this shit is like The Smallest Violin by ARJ, which the whole premise of that song is literally that my problems are probably not nowhere near as bad as like another person's problems. Like the reference they always use is like the dude was in the military, had his leg blown off, like struggled like a motherfucker, and you just like sad and depressed. So comparatively, this man's went through a lot worse than you. But it doesn't make me feel any better that like my problems are less as bad as his. Like there's a little bit of solace you can take from that, but the reality is still the same, that like my problems are still a problem. They're just not as objectively as bad as yours. And so I have to, like, it's one of those things where it's like I have to recognize that shit could be worse, but it doesn't intrinsically make me feel any better about the shit going on in my life. I guess if that makes sense. Like that's literally what it is. What's up? What's up, Goki? Yeah, I was saying that's the other thing. It depends on where you live at. Georgia arguably has a much lower like income rate than like New York or California or some of the major cities and states. Those are the motherfuckers that are like rob you. You gotta make like six figures to even live comfortably in those cities and states. So like that's the other thing. I'm lucky enough to live in an area where buying a house is viable. There's a lot of motherfuckers live in like New York and Los Angeles. You ain't buying a house unless you got like fucking six figures on default. Not even at your best, just default. So, once again, it's all a matter of perspective. But yeah, I didn't mean to get like all into that. It just came up. I mean, Black Friday kind of brings it out anyway. But yeah, I don't know. Oh Lord, did anyone even get anything for Black Friday? Because I still bought some stuff on Black Friday. I just bought small stuff. Like for example, I bought a pop filter for this mic because I'm going to try to do more voiceovers next year. I want to kind of change up the style. I got to realize as I get older and the content changes, there are just certain things. I didn't buy Superstar Lightning. That was the other thing. There was a bunch of game sales, dog. There were so many game sales, dog. I might need to go cover my AC in a second because it's getting hot in here. I'm starting to sweat, bro. I ain't even gone to the gym. But shit, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I've been just watching Tyrone and other vids. I mean, it's a Sonic game that I think was rushed out the door and definitely needs more polish and patches, which is why I'm not in a rush to buy it. I normally would. I'm also trying to be like a lot more particular with games anyway. That's why I don't have the fucking Pokemon DLC. Because although I enjoy Pokemon, I also, one, have other games to play, and two, Pokemon has also been on that bullshit with the games lately. Pokemon for me in a lot of ways has been on a down slump on its main stuff. Anime I don't give a fuck about. TCG I've never really cared that much about the TCG. And the games have been of a lot of lower quality as of late. I need like a come to Jesus moment for Game Freak. That's what I need. And I don't think I'm going to get it for a while. So it kind of is what it is. Agreed. Absolutely agree, Navy. So for me, I won't say Pokemon is dying because it's still It's still making a lot of fucking money. That's why I can't say it's dying. But what I can say is I think a lot of the older fans are a lot more disgruntled with Pokemon than they used to be. It used to be a lot more balanced where the old and new fans were like happy and excited for new projects. Now it's mainly new people who are into Pokemon. Like the old fans have become less and less engaged. Or they're just using other methods that aren't technically Game Freak's methods, like Showdown and shit. Or mods. Because who the fuck's out here trying to play the main series when the main series has stopped really appealing to main fans for a while now? Even like people like Tyrone, who plays it a lot, mainly plays it for competitive, which, although it's still a big part of Pokemon, isn't even technically the core experience. It's just a part of the experience. But yeah, fucking no more open world Pokemon games. I'm not against open world Pokemon games. I'm against buggy open world Pokemon games, because that's what the fuck has been going on. You've been getting these buggy, glitchy ass games that like are like mediocre ass representations of the IP. And I'm like, it's 2023, sir. Why am I still getting mediocre representations of the IP? Like, what the fuck is going on? And that shit's just wild to me, bro. Absolutely wild to me. It's weird because I saw just at Best Buy. Man, it was hard walking by the PS5s without picking one up. That's the problem. It's a temptation, Omar. You don't need it. You absolutely don't need it, right? Especially, I don't even know what you've been playing on. But you probably don't even fucking need it. If you have like a PC or a Switch or an Xbox, you probably don't even fucking need it. But it's easy. That's why I say Black Friday gets you in trouble. Because that fucking like, it's that mentality of like, ooh, I can have it. And that's what's fucking with you. Because like I said, the biggest struggle has never been that you probably don't have the money. I bet everyone in this chat probably has the money to go buy a PlayStation 5 right now if you wanted to. The reality is you probably fucking shouldn't because you don't need it. Well, even with a PS4 and a Switch, you still can play most of PS5 games on your PS4 minus like, what, a handful of them? It's like a handful of games. There's a handful of games. And honestly, it'd be a better investment to buy a Steam Deck if you really want to play that game. If the video game industry isn't careful, they'll be where Disney and Marvel are right now, dead in the water. It depends on what company you're talking about, Navy, because every company is in a little bit different positions. Actually, I would go back and watch the videos I made these last few weeks on Xbox, Nintendo, and PlayStation going into 2024, because I think those are better representations. Please, I can buy it easily. It just, the biggest reason is that I don't give a fuck. Exactly. The point, the struggle isn't, like I said, the struggle will always boil down to, you don't need this shit, even though you have the money for this shit. I have the money for all of that shit. I could go buy a Steam Deck, a fucking PlayStation Portal, a fucking PlayStation 5 Slim, an Xbox Series S, but I cannot justify it. I can't justify it. And I'll be real with you. If we're talking about like money saving techniques, bruh, there's stuff I still spend money on I probably shouldn't. That's the irony of it all. I don't think it's nowhere near as bad as like other people. Yeah, we're live, Revolver. What's up, dude? We're talking about Black Friday, money, spending, saving, the fucking dangerousness of Black Friday and American spending, which is that you don't need shit. You just want to buy shit because it's there. And that's the hit that people are so weird to not take anymore. Like even when I think back to my phone situation, my rule originally was always to not upgrade a phone for like 3 to 5 years. That was my rule. And somehow that changed in the last 6 years, I want to say. Like the phone I have now is a Pixel 7. Well, the Pixel 7 came out last year. Before the Pixel 7, I had the Pixel, what was it? 3XL, I think. Yeah. 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 I had the Pixel 3XL. And I finally took the L and said, fuck it, I need to get a new phone. That's about a 4-year gap. And technically, I've been somewhat tempted this year to get the Pixel 8. Not that I even need the Pixel 8, but that's the dangerousness of saying everybody. Like out of my friend group, I think it's like me and maybe 2 other people who didn't buy a new phone. I think what, 1, 2, 3. I think 3 people in my friend group have the fucking iPhone 15 Max. Like, or iPhone 15, right? Maybe not the Max, but the 15. At least 3 fucking people. And that's just who I know of. I didn't buy much for Black Friday. I just a coat and a light novel. Oh, okay, gotcha. I use my Xbox One as a DVD player. I stick mostly to my Switch OLED, PS5, and PC. See, technically, you have enough, Navy. I know I'm late to ask, but did you watch the parade yesterday? Yes, I did. He does, actually, Orion Sword. I'm only telling you that because you essentially said it. But yeah, he does. He has 2. Technically, one of them is his mother's, but still. Yeah, I know about the Luffy hat situation. That makes me sad. I'm happy to see Luffy there. But God fucking damn it. Did Cosmic buy a new phone yet? I think she was going to. I know she was planning to. I don't know if it happened, but I'm not sure. I remember I said something to her on Twitter about it, but I don't know if anything happened from there. I haven't asked about it. It feels like the phone companies are always pushing you for you to upgrade your phones in less than a year. Yeah. Orion, I don't know. KG's different. That's all I can say, bro. Hold on. Ah, Lord. Yeah, exactly. At least Luffy was there. At least they recognized his name properly. Like, it is what it is. But yeah, just speaking, I mean, going back to the money thing though, yeah, there are things I think we all bullshit our money with. And obviously, depending on your living situation, depends on how much you can bullshit your money. But like, it's always a struggle. It's hard to consistently not get caught up. Because, like, once again, actually, I think they mentioned it earlier. Clock, they mentioned it earlier. Do I need a fucking Xenoblade 3 Collector's Edition? No. Did I need the Fire Emblem Engage Collector's Edition? No. Did I need to buy a fucking Sakurai art book at Anime Expo? Not Anime Expo, Anime NYC last year? No. Do I fucking need... where is it? Is it not up here anymore? It may not be. But I have like the Bayonetta 3 fucking collector's edition. Do I need that shit? No. I have the fucking Tokyo Mirage Sessions collector's edition. I have a fucking limited edition box of goddamn Durara. Motherfucking Durara I have. This is plus having the normal set of Durara Season 1 normally. I think I've said this before. This is $150 and the normal ones were $40 a piece. So I spent almost $300 just on that. Holy shit. Thank you for the $10 revolver. Jesus Christ. I'll buy the Xenoblade 3 Collector's Edition off of you, big fella. Relax. I want that Xenoblade 2. That's the only way we're going to have a conversation. You got to trade me that Xenoblade 2. I have the fucking... I don't know if it's a contest. I have the collector's edition of Monster Musume that I know goes for like $400 online right now. Hold on. This is me pulling some shit. Hell, let me show you how crazy I am. I still have the fucking collector's edition for fucking Sonic Mania. I still have this bitch in box. Like a goddamn crazy person. Do I need this shit? No. I'm gonna show you how even crazier I am. Ugh. I have the motherfucking... Oh, that's flipped the wrong way. I have the Battle for Bikini Bottom collector's edition. Do I even need that shit? No. I don't need that shit. But sometimes you gotta be able to enjoy your money the way you want to enjoy it. I'm gonna just be real about it. It's not... I will never sit here and claim that this shit was smart. This shit was not smart, bro. Realistically, for someone who just wanted to enjoy a video game, this shit was not financially smart. Because I don't need it. But I'm also not on here begging for money. I'm not on here making claims of I need thousands of dollars. Would it be nice? Absolutely. The claims I made about how some of the things in my life were hard, like a car and shit. Well, you know, it would have been easier if I didn't buy any of these video games and anime and fucking collector's editions for shit. All this shit would have been easier if I didn't spend money on any of this. Hell, I just recently... Where is it? I think I recently just bought the final... Didn't I? Yeah, I've recently bought like the final Blu-ray for Gurren Lagann. Did I need this shit? No. You know why I didn't need this shit? Because I had the original Anime Legends box set of Gurren Lagann years ago. But I still wanted a full set, god damn it. But did I need it? Fuck no. I just bought, I bought some Black Clover volumes. What was that? It had to be like a couple months ago. But I also paid fucking $2.99 a month for the goddamn Shonen Jump app, right? Right. I didn't need to buy those volumes, but I wanted a fucking collection of that series because I like that series. I like that series a fucking lot. I like it a lot, god damn it. It's just some things. I still have a fucking... I still have a bucket of unopened Amiibo. These are all fucking Amiibo that I have yet to open in a goddamn box. I have all of this shit. I said all these are still unopened in the goddamn box. Why do I have these things? Because realistically, this is all money. These were all like what, $7, $8? I think some of them were like $13. Fucking, I still got Cloud in box. Like this shit is wild, bro. Do I need all this shit? No. Could I use this shit to sell and make money off of? Absolutely. I also forgot to show the Monster Musume thing. I'm only going to show that. That's going to be the last major thing I show. Damn, Revolver, relax. Sell me your Zelda amiibos. Which ones? I know I don't have the... No, I might have some of the Breath of the Wild ones. I don't think I have all the Breath of the Wild ones, though. But yeah. The fucking Matsume one. This thing right now on eBay goes for like $300. $300 fucking dollars. Do I need that shit? No. But I'm also, once again, not on here asking for money. I think we all like money, but I think, and at the end of the day, it's all about enjoyment. The reality of the situation is, half the reason why we bought some of this frivolous shit is because we enjoy this stuff, we enjoy this content, we enjoy a lot of this, bro. Do I need this? No, absolutely not. But I don't spend my money on drink. Like, I don't drink alcohol. I don't spend it on cigarettes. I don't have a lot of, like, extra things I buy, okay? My main things is, like, technology, games, and anime. And probably a level of deviancy that we're not going to get into. But the point I'm making is, some people need an outlet. But my biggest thing is this: if you don't have any fucking money and you can't afford shit, like, bro, if you are struggling financially and you still out here spending money like this, I think this was like $100 when I first bought it. I think. If like, I'm just saying, like, if you're struggling, don't go out here and spend this kind of money, okay? Most of this was bought when I was in my mom's house, okay? Most, like, 90% of this shit was bought in my mom's house. I'm not subscribed to OnlyFans. I promise you that. I've never subscribed to OnlyFans. I will die on that hill. I have never subscribed to OnlyFans. I put my mama on that one. I'll never subscribe to OnlyFans. But my point is that, like, there's nothing wrong with indulging in your shit. But the only way you can indulge in your shit objectively is if and only if you ain't out here struggling. Or at least not out here struggling. Because, like, man, that's why I won't ever come on here begging for money. Do I like donations? Oh, fucking right. Absolutely. I love fucking donations. I love ad revenue. I don't know anybody on here who has their ads cut on who doesn't enjoy getting paid, right? I'm not going to sit here and pretend like that's not a part of an appeal, okay? But I'm also not going to sit up here and be like, bruh, I can't pay my fucking bills, dog. My lights are going to get cut off, my boy. If I'm ever at that point and this shit's still here, don't ever give me a motherfucking dime, okay? Like that's just the reality, bro. That's just the reality. If I ever get on here asking for money and I still got all this shit, and you don't at least see eBay listings for some of this stuff. If I ain't even got this shit listed, you don't ever give me money for that reason, okay? I will never come on here asking for money because I got ways of selling this shit. Like I said, if I ever need to pay a bill, I can just get rid of this, and that's a bill gone. Do I want to get rid of this? Fuck no. Absolutely not. Because I bought it, and I like it. Let's be real here. I still got shit over here that sells for hundreds of... For example, fucking Kimi no Todoke. These are the first two seasons of the anime, right? The first two seasons of the anime right now, I looked online, they each go for like $100 and something a piece. This is like $600 right here. Just right here, bruh. Do I need to be out here fucking asking y'all for money? No. Would I like money? Of course. Because the reality is then I lose my entire collection, all the money I spent years ago, and that all I'm doing is just breaking even. I like my collections, goddammit. If I didn't, I wouldn't buy it. The fuck? I like my collections a lot. I am starting to get to that point of recognizing that there are just certain things you don't need to pay for, though. I'm not taking the shirt off, dude. I am nowhere near body confident enough in myself to take the shirt off. I'm just be real with you. That will always be a sore subject for me because I'm overweight and I'm not happy about being overweight. But I'm not doing as much as I could to improve that. That's why I don't get up here and talk about I'm body positive. I'm not. I'm fat. I'm overweight. I'm obese. I have fucking diabetes, for God's sakes. Like, long story short, I need to get my shit together. Well, yeah. Oh, Lord. I don't sell my stuff anymore. I regret selling my games. Certain things I still won't give up regardless, though. I will say that. At least you have strong legs. Well, I still go to the gym. I'm probably going to go to the gym today after we finish streaming. I'm probably going to go to the gym. So, like, yeah. That's not going to fucking change. Fuck. I may be fucking up. I'm not fucking all the way up, damn it. It's a slow burn. We're all human beings. We're not going to be perfect, but you try at least do better than you were yesterday. And some days you struggle, and some days you don't. I'll figure it out. I definitely might need to cut on that fucking AC, though. I've had that heater on today, and it's just like, damn, I feel like I'm sweating. But yeah, this is probably a level of honesty you guys don't fucking need. I need to just lie more. Because I imagine in the future this will come back and burn me, but oh well. It's a motherfucking learning experience. I bet you look like Saitama in no time. I look like Saitama in no time. It's not that heavy, honestly. Honestly, I need to take it out of the box. That's the other thing. I need to get past this whole, like, not unboxing shit. But god damn it, this house isn't big enough for me to put all this memorabilia, like, everywhere without it looking, childish. That's like my biggest fucking struggle, dog. Imagine having all this cool geek shit and then wanting it like Ladio 304 is not us. Damn. I got a lot of the hoes, bro. I mean, that's not really hard, but still, damn, I don't like how chill you are about it. Just come over here and lie to all your hoes, dog. Revolver, if you do want some of those, any of those box amiibo, I am willing to sell because they're just sitting here anyway. So we could talk about that. I know I don't have all the Zelda amiibo. I have some of them. I don't have all of them though. So we can talk about it. We can talk about it later. Or hit me up on Discord later, and I'll sell you those because I even sold off my Pokemon Platinum recently. But that's also because I don't give a fuck about Gen 4 anymore, like at all actually, because I realize I'm not replaying that. For give an example, another thing I looked up the other day, the Pokemon Coliseum and XD games. Each of those go for like $100, more than that actually. But I'm lowballing it. Like Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I have the fucking bonus disc. I have the bonus disc that you use to get Jirachi, right? All them bitches cost like over $100. If I really wanted to, I could sell all three of those and make like almost $600 just off of that shit. Now, am I going to do that right now? Probably not. But in the future, who may knows? Because once again, all this extra physical shit I got on me, I don't fucking need. But I do like having. And I think that's important in its own right. As long as you enjoy the shit you have and you manage your finances, you can be as reckless as you want with your money. But if you get online and you start e-bagging and your shit's still in your house, get your motherfucking weight up. Get your motherfucking weight up. That's like all I can say, bro. But thank you for the $15 essentially, Revolver. I appreciate the donations. I always appreciate the donations. I do want to make another PC at some point too. That's the other thing I want to do. There's so many things I want to do and not enough time and or money, bro. Y'all don't motherfucking know, dog. So much things I would like to do. Stream-wise, YouTube-wise, life-wise. It's just so much, bro. But you gotta have the time and the money and the responsibility and management skills to do so. But God fucking damn it. This is like, Jesus Christ. What's up, Zombie Warrior? Thank you for the damn 21 viewers, guys. You out here being real ones. Oh, Lord Almighty. Oh, I'm not. No, that's why. Like, Tyrone's into TCG. I will never spend money on TCG. That is a trap. That is a motherfucking trap. I do not have the funds for TCG, okay? I know I don't have the funds for TCG. Or the time to get even really heavily invested in it. Like, people don't understand. Getting in the TCG is just... I appreciate it, Type Sad. TCG is a motherfucking... is a problem, dog. Like, just good God. But I would like to say, don't ever donate to me if you got money issues. Like, make sure your finances are situated. Dude, I want to get that second vehicle too, shit. And that's just out of paranoia. Do I need the second vehicle right now? No. Do I want it? Oh, absolutely. I ain't never out here trying to get caught with like a broken car and I can't go to work. But that's I don't need it. I want it because I'm paranoid. I want to build another PC. I want to do some more house maintenance. There's a lot of shit I want to do, dog. And I'm only 32 years old, dog. I wouldn't call myself a legend. I'm a guy. I'm another guy who makes content on the internet. I just gotta watch myself in terms of my habits and not make any too many stupid mistakes. I would build it yourself, Omar, because it's a skill you'll have. You'll learn more about your PC by building it yourself than having someone else build it for you. Plus, you won't have to pay somebody to build it for you. Because you could probably get it cheaper and you could customize it yourself. There are plenty of sites and videos that'll show you. And if you got friends, they'll show you as well too. Just call your sis if your car breaks down. Nah, right. The irony is that my sister just bought a car. My sister just bought a car recently. No, I wouldn't call my sister. My sister works. My sister's hours are worse than mine, actually, and she has a child. It's just not realistic. My nephew's too young for her to be like doing that. Building a PC is super easy. Yeah, it is exactly. I would literally just follow instructions. There are plenty of YouTube tutorials on how to build a PC, guys. She must be a nurse. No, she's not. She's not. Not at all, actually. I don't think she's ever even wanted to be a nurse. I do not know how to build a PC. Listen, it's a learning experience. That's the one thing I had to learn when I got this house. Some of this shit you do not need to call somebody for every time. Now, certain things like electrician shit, yeah, call. Talking about getting a new breaker, call. Fixing the meter outside, call. Don't. There are certain things you never want to do yourself because legally you can't, and health-wise, you don't want to get fucked up by trying it and then paying for it later. Oh, God. Lord Almighty, thank you for the 25 viewers. Good God. It depends on how deep the plumbing you're going for is, honestly. Like, if it's like some bathroom shit, I think you probably could figure that out on your own. If it gets to some you gotta go into the house, yeah, you probably want to call a plumber. 14 likes, yeah. There's 25 people in here and there's only 14 likes. I knew y'all hated me, but goddamn. Oh, shit. But yeah, fucking... Like, for example, I'll give you a little minor story thing here. So there are a couple things I've done this year that I've never done before. For example, I've never replaced a fucking mailbox before. And that was an experience purely because I didn't know that there were different ways you can put a mailbox into the ground. Bring those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. Those aren't even legal. The motherfucking, that's underage. Motherfuckers going to jail with only 16 lights, dog. I go to jail on some 16 lights. Advice for young bucks: avoid taking out loans if you can. Absolutely. I always make sure to hit the like button. Well, I see it went up to 16, all 17. We're still going to jail, bro. I'm still going to jail. So Terrell, hope your holiday was good. Yeah, it was good, enjoyable, chill. But give an example. So the mailbox, right? So it was this old rickety ass. I only see 17 lights. I don't see 18 lights. I see 17 on my screen. How many dislikes? It doesn't show me for some reason, but you know, YouTube's all about just positivity. So, you know, you can't get no fucking like negativity no more, criticism. What was I saying though? But the mailbox, right? Okay, we're legal. We're 18, boy, but like nobody wants to date an 18-year-old if you're like over 20 something, because then it looks weird. So if we at least get 21 and she could drink, it'd be a little bit better. But you know, I'm just saying, because 18 is a little concerning. I want y'all to know that. 18, I'm pretty sure motherfuckers still look at you funny. 21, people would be at least you waited like 3 years. It don't seem as weird. But 18 likes is like, But no, so it was this old ass fucking mailbox, right? And I was like, I need to switch this out. But I had never switched out a mailbox before, so I looked it up. I bought like the new mailbox and everything. But the issue is you got to dig out the old mailbox. And I was like, what the fuck? How do I... The way, like, and that would imply that it was put in the newer way. It wasn't. Where you could just crack open the concrete. It wasn't. It was done the old way. I didn't know what the old way was. And me and my mother were having conversations about how to dig this bitch out. So I'm like, how do I dig this damn dog? I went in there and started digging, and I realized the old way of putting in a mailbox in the ground and keeping it sturdy was to essentially put a bunch of fucking rocks around it. They like put this bitch in the ground and then surrounded it. And I do mean surrounded it with a bunch of brick, rocks, cement blocks, just random shit. So I'm sitting here digging for fucking treasure, trying to get this dumbass thing out the ground, and I finally get it out. And it took me so goddamn long. And remember, I had to get this out before the mailman comes around to drop off my goddamn mail. Okay, so I go online to look. Oh, you need Quikrete and like a fucking wooden slab, and I cut it down to the right height and everything. I'm like, cool, bet. This is what you're supposed to do. Didn't realize you're supposed to use 2 bags of that Quikrete. You're not supposed to just use 1. Once again, I didn't fucking know this, so I did some ghetto nonsense. I'm like, damn it, there was so much shit in the yard. Had fucking the hose out because you have to wet the Quikrete while you're putting it in there. Had to get the leveler out to make sure the wood was leveled before I put the damn sleeve on. I'm like, damn, how do I do this? How do I do this? I got too much shit out and I need to go get another bag of Quikrete from Lowe's. Dog, I want y'all to understand, I went from never going to Lowe's to going to Lowe's on a daily basis, dog. That's what homeownership will do to you. You will become a Lowe's regular in that bitch. So I essentially moved as much as I could into the house and then had to drive and leave my shit assed out on the yard to Lowe's to go get another fucking Quikrete and pour that bitch and get back to the house. My neighbor's looking at me like I'm crazy. I was insane. I'm sitting there running, looking for fucking Quikrete, get it, run back, level the bitch. And I'm like, whoo, I got it. It's leveled. I put the sleeve on. And then I realized I got a drill to keep it connected to the damn wood. Okay, it shouldn't be too hard. This is me not realizing that you're supposed to like drill a small hole first. So when you drill your bigger nail into it, it actually drills smoothly. Did not realize this and immediately paid for it, because when I tell you I struggled to get those last couple nails in there, dog, what the fuck? Why is this shit so goddamn annoying? Oh, the neighbors are cool. Neighbors are cool. No issues with the neighbors. I have no issues with the neighbors. Most of them are generally nice. One brought me Christmas cookies last year. The other one I feel bad for because I think his wife died and he's just kind of by himself. But generally good people. Damn it. Motherfucker. But we got it up. We got it up. And the mailbox is up level. Up to proper code and standard. But fuck them stupid ass rocks, bro. All right now I'm waiting for is Google Maps to update. So when Google Map update. No, that was a coughs, man. Not sneezes, coughs. That's the one thing I didn't like over the break. So everyone seemed to be coming down with a cold. And I didn't have a cold all the way up until the last day of work, dog. We hit the end of work. And that Friday I came home. That was also probably the other reason why the stream last Friday was so short. I came home and my throat was hurting me a little bit. Nothing crazy, but just a little bit. And it turned into this really bad sore throat where I couldn't talk. I even told Juice that Monday that I wasn't going to be on purely because I couldn't talk. Oh, wow, you savages. Wow, Tommy, you wow. What we out here doing, dog? What are we out here doing, yo? Relax, okay? But, damn, what was I saying? Damn, lost my train of thought. But no, fucking... So, Monday and Tuesday and a little bit of Wednesday, I couldn't really talk like that. It was like this really rough voice. My voice was like, wow, zombie, relax. What kind of energy are we on, bro? Y'all need to chill out, dog. But I couldn't really talk like that. And then over the last couple of days, I can speak normally, obviously. But I've had a bad cough and I've had like mucus in my nose and shit. It hasn't been one of those debilitating colds where you feel so bad you can't fucking do anything. Physically, I've mostly felt fine. The biggest struggle has been a cough and just mucus build up in my nose. And not even like mucus build up where like it fucks up my voice. Just fucking mucus build up. I'm like, God damn it. So I'm pretty sure I have a cold, but it's a mild form of that cold, which is probably because I took the cold vaccination like a few weeks prior. So I don't think it's as bad as I've heard it for other people. I still didn't want it on my fucking break. Full context. Revolver, what? Revolver hush. Also, thank you for the extra like. We now have likes that match the viewers. But we're 19, which is still younger than Boogie's current girlfriend, which is probably a problem. So if we can get that to like 20, 21, I feel a little bit better about it. I ain't trying to go to jail out here. So just try to get that like up. I think that's going to be the running joke with the likes now. If my likes are underage, then we have a problem. My likes should always be able to drink. Especially because the demographic for my channel currently is people in their 20s to 30s. Like, what the fuck? You are all adults. All of you are adults. What's going on? What's up, Boom? You missed some conversation, dog. But, yeah, I have a light cold. So we'll see what happens tonight with Soccer Wars. I'm going to try to still stream that. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, fucking... Damn, 44. Sensei! Teach me your ways of the world, bro. 35. Oh, Clockdick, no! Okay, to be fair, the majority of my subscriber base are young, are like those, okay? We know you since you're a young buck. 31. I'm older than you, Daryl. I'm 32. That's not the point, though. But yeah, Boogie's girlfriend currently is 20 years old, which we've hit 20 likes. But I want to be legal drinking age, god damn it, because right now we're fucking not. But the point I'm making is that, by the way, for those who don't know, and you shouldn't be surprised, I looked at my demographics because the majority of you guys are like in your mid 20s to 30s, at least the majority of you. The rest of you are different. You should be happy to know I don't have any female viewership on here. Ever. How old? 35. Oldest to be president. Oh, wow. Adults with children minds. Yep. That don't say that, bro. I like Candy Girl. What? Oh my goodness. The most important thing to note is that I appeal to just young men, which sounds worse. I guess I should say young adult men. You the oldest, 36. Yep, that's the rules to be president in this country. 35, so I got 3 more years before I can become president and go to, yeah. This is a no girl zone. No. The shit I talk about, I don't think women would put up with anyway. We're going to have to help Terrell get a girlfriend, guys. Y'all need to chill out. Listen. I haven't really locked that in yet. Terrell, just make a reaction channel already. No, dog. I react when I want to react. Besides, the only thing I already spend a lot of time on the internet anyway. Half the shit I would be reacting to I've already seen, bro. It's because you don't take the shirt off. Bruh, I promise you don't want me to take the shirt off, okay? I'm not like disgusting fat, but I'm definitely not like appealing fat either. Like there is no appealing. Actually, I don't think there is an appealing fat. OnlyFans is not cutting it. Dog, what are you talking about? This is just turned into, I feel like I'm being roasted. I didn't even do nothing, dog. We were having a conversation. We out here discussing and conversing like adults out here in these streets. You motherfuckers just want to put me on blast, dog. I'm working with these low self-esteem thing I got going on. Shit. Y'all gonna bully me. Also, I'm gonna be real here. Don't be out here talking about OnlyFans and you know damn well I ain't got no OnlyFans money. I spent all my money on anime DVDs and box sets. The fuck? Where does OnlyFans money you think I got going? That's my question. The king of sausages in the streams. Y'all need to chill out. Relax, bro. I need y'all to relax. This is getting disrespectful. Don't get a girlfriend, Terrell. Date like 4 girls and wait for one of them to want you to be their boyfriend. Studio, I can't do your method, okay? I don't have the kind of jawline you have, Studio. Besides, they saw that your main inspiration is Kumagawa, bro. Remember when we were talking about Black Friday? Yeah, that's over. That's over. Okay, look. With my streams, they never really stay on topic, okay? Besides, usually the first hour, 30 minutes to an hour of my stream is actually about the topic at hand. After that, we kind of just go off the rails, okay? I mean, at this point, I'm just glad my likes are at drinking age, okay? I take solace in that my likes can drink. They can go out there and get alcohol whenever they want to and not be legally judged for it, okay? Is this the king of... Oh, Lord. This is terrible, y'all. We got to hook Terrell up with a cosplay girl so he can have her dress up in Sekirei waifu. Dog. The funny thing is that there are more women willing to do that. I'm black and it's not... Damn it. I knew it. Oh, that's a joke I would have made too. Fuck you. Oh, God. I'm going to make a gamer's fitness video for you. You won't even need a gym. All exercises can be done at home. And by the time I'm done, you're going to look like Barrett. Dog, if I look like Barrett, Actually, I like both my hands. What the fuck? I don't want to be buried. Hold on a second. Hold on. Listen. Also, that means I look like Mr. T, which we already have a Mr. T. And we can't have two of those because there can only be one T, all right? The fact that Boogie has a 20-year-old makes me feel like I failed. Oh, dude, I feel like that every time. But I also remember he has money. And he's well known on the internet. You know what? Never mind. I still feel bad. Never mind. We ain't going to talk about that. The point I'm making is that everyone's different. But yeah, fucking Terrell, you're a homeowner. You're part of the 1% now. You got a car too and a job. Studio. But the problem is there's a bunch of women who ain't on my level, dog. I'm gonna be real with you. You gonna replace Mr. T for real. Goki, I need you to relax. I ain't trying to replace Mr. T. The funny thing is, spoiler, when I was younger, I used to rock a box haircut a lot. When I was a kid, my mom, that was my main haircut for years. I didn't drop the box haircut until middle school. I want to say middle school. Middle school was probably the last time I had a box haircut. But I rocked that fucking box haircut like a motherfucker for years. I'm not necessarily saying it was the smartest thing to do or even the best thing to do, but I had it and I did what the fuck I was supposed to do with it. I'm just not looking forward to next week, y'all. Y'all need to understand something. I have been out for a whole week ever since not Friday that just passed, but the Friday before. I got out and I've been out for a week. And tomorrow I have to do the one thing I've been dreading to do, which is preparing myself for work on Monday. And I don't want to fucking do it. Be real with y'all. I don't want to fucking do it. Because for whatever reason, I spend like the first half of all my breaks being unproductive as fuck. I'm just chilling, sleeping, enjoying my peas. And then the second half of it, I start getting a little bit more productive. No, I don't work 12 hours. It's just a normal 7 to 4 is when I work. So I'll be getting up at like 5 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock to get ready. But the point I'm making is that like first half of my vacation is a bunch of like inefficient shit. The second half of my vacation, I start being kind of productive. And then when I want to get really productive, I have to go back to work. Like, honestly, I've been thinking about like doing I've been thinking about doing like more like monthly videos or like bi-monthly videos. Not bi-monthly. Like every 2 months you get a video. I've been thinking about doing that. And now that I'm kind of inspired to start, one, the cold is still kind of pissing me off. And two, I go back to work in like a day. So, you know, that's kind of shot. Like, the fuck? It's moments like these that make me low-key wish I had a work from home job. And then I realize I probably wouldn't be as productive anyway, so it wouldn't make a damn difference. That's the worst thing about a fucking vacation, though. By the time I want to be, like, productive, it's too fucking late. I have other responsibilities now. Like going back to work and paying a mortgage. God fucking damn it. I told this dumbass mortgage to sneak up on me like a bitch ass. Like, what the fuck? Because I already know what's going to happen. That was the worst thing getting when I got the mortgage. Is realizing your first check don't matter no more. You know how you get paid, like, most people get paid like twice a month, right? You get paid twice a month, right? And back when you didn't work, I didn't have a mortgage or rent. It was like, cool. First check would be for general bills, like phone, food, that kind of nonsense. The second one is bullshit money. The whole second check is bullshit money. Which, spoiler alert, whatever you pay in a rent, mortgage, whatever, your first check should be able to cover the mortgage at the very least. If your first check cannot cover the mortgage, your mortgage is too fucking high. Like, too fucking high. But that's besides the point. So, even with that being stated, though, and as soon as I got the mortgage, I realized, damn, my first check is gone, dog. My first check is absolutely gone now. And that was the worst transition, dog. Imagine going from having two, mostly about a check and maybe a check and a half of bullshit money, and then you looked over and went, fuck. And then you just see the bank. You just see the bank. Watch. It's like, here's your first check, sir. Damn. I don't know, $1,000. We'll just say $1,000. $1,000. Yes, bet. Second check. Bam. How much are you going to actually have to use for like things you need? About $500. Oh, that's $1,500 you can bullshit with. Now you get your check. You're like, $1,000. And here comes the bank. Here comes the bank. Watch the bank. Give me that shit. Give me that shit, boy. This is for your living expenses. But I didn't even pay my water or electric. Shut the hell up. We don't care about your electricity or Wawa. Give me that motherfucking mortgage check. And then here comes the water company. I'll take this, sir, and I'll take this, sir. Here's your water and your electricity and your phone and your car insurance, which is why you pay off your car before you buy a house. Because who the fuck's trying to get caught up on a goddamn car payment plus an insurance payment? Fuck you. And then here's your food and that shit. How much you got left? Well, I got enough to save. I look forward to seeing you again on the 31st, boy. Go back. You enjoy your peace of having a fucking home and everything. And then the first comes back around, like the 31st comes back around. All right, I'm gonna save a little bit of money up here, okay? I'm gonna save a little bit of money up here. This is gonna be for rainy day weather, right? Rainy day weather, right? We got it. Yeah, I like a studio doesn't know when I switch the hats. You're like fucking all right. Rainy day weather. Broken pipe. Give me that shit. Who in the fuck said you could have rainy day weather, bro? Where the heck go, by the way? Ooh, that's a fire hazard. You can't go over there. That's crazy. Well, who in the fuck said you can have motherfucking rainy day money? Rainy day these nuts. Exactly. Now your rainy day money is gone, bro. It's all gone. Oh, Lord. Thank you for the 27 viewers. I'm cool with us being at 21 likes, but you know, if y'all wanna just tap that on the side, so you know, this could get a little bit less creepy. Because as a 32-year-old, I don't think it's still socially acceptable for me to date a 21-year-old. Like, I think if she was like, damn, I lost a like, I'm going to jail, bro. How did I lose a like? I shouldn't have asked for the like, dog. I knew it. I asked for the like and it all went to shit, bro. Oh, this is bad. She can't drink no more. If she drinks, damn. No, she's gonna be illegal in a minute. What? Bro, y'all need to chill. Bro. She's younger than Boogie's girlfriend. What the fuck? Oh, no. I shouldn't have said nothing, dog. I shouldn't have said nothing. I should have just respected her age. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with being 21. I ain't got nothing against people 21, dog. Oh, she's been killed. Imagine turning 21 and then getting de-aged 2 years in a second. Like, happy 21st birthday. You pop that fucking champagne bottle open. You drink your first hit of champagne legally. Because we all know that's not your first time having it. And then all of a sudden, fucking, you just de-aged 2 years. What the fuck? Is that God? What was that? God has come in and stolen my damn age. What the fuck? Oh my goodness. Oh my God. But I do have some bad news. We're winding down to the end of the stream, boys. Because we're about to hit 2 hours in a couple seconds. So we got 5 more minutes. I'm going to give y'all free range for everything. I need y'all to hit me with everything you got. You got 5 minutes. I'm going to start playing meme sounds and everything. I'm about to make this look like a goddamn homicide. I don't know what we doing, but we just going to turn this into a whole problem and a half. So I need y'all to hit me with your best. Hit me with your best. If you ask me what that is, I have no fucking idea. The point is, you got to come up with it. You are all adults. You're older than me. You guys probably have bars better than I do. No. I used to say I like the first season. I don't even like the first season. The first season is the most tolerable, but the SAO is still bad. I've heard it's gotten better, but if I don't like the beginning of your series, I'm not going to watch the rest of it. 5 minutes until the stream is over. Frieza. Oh, no. Studio. How dare you? That's wild, Studio. That was wild, Studio. I'll give you a Jaeger for it. I think it was worth the Jaeger. That was a good one. And like 30 minutes later. So back in my day, let me tell you about the time I fought myself in a clone fight back on the YouTubes in 2009. 3 more hours for the stream. We can't do that because I still have to go to the gym today, which is why we can't do that, okay? Damn, bail money. What the fuck is $5 gonna do for bail money, Revolver? What? Not. All right, hold on. Thank you for the money and the donation in the real life context of you giving me money for donations. But realistically, if I go to jail, what is the bail money for going to jail for dating a minor? Hold on. Dating a minor, bail. Being in a non-sexual relationship with a minor is not illegal. If you're being bail costs. How much does it cost? Yeah, here we go. Bail bond. All right, let's see. That doesn't really give me a price. Does it give me like a list of how much? I mean, to be fair, I don't think they would give you a chart. I was just curious. It's like I'm going to a fucking McDonald's. Under the bail bond company can charge a bail bond fee up to the 15% of the total bail amount. This doesn't give me. Does it give me like what the price is? It probably won't. I'm acting like it will. The average bail cost is around 10 grand. So what it says, the median bail amount for felonies is 10 grand. Got it. So I would at the minimum need 10 grand. And I don't think that's gonna count. I don't think $5 towards 10 grand is gonna get it done. I'm gonna just say it right now. But thank you for the assumption. $5. I got kids. I got kids. Oh shit. I got kids. What the fuck? Are you planning on playing any Metal Gear games? And why is it Revengeance? I see what you did there. Oh no. Oh no. Everybody donates $5. Listen, I think people have said that before, and that's technically true. If you had like 100, like of the 20 people here, if everyone donated $1, I have like $100 realistically. But the reality is, not all of you guys got money, and not all of you guys think I'm deserving of your money. And, so, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and tell you that you're wrong for thinking that. You're probably actually right. So we're gonna be objective about it. Metal Gear, I was gonna try the collection, and then I heard the collection was a piece of shit. So that's why I went Metal Gear. Revolver, please don't donate $10K. If I ever get $1,000 in donations, that'd be the only time you get me to take my shirt off. That'd probably be the only time. That's such a wild amount. Even at my best, I've made like, I think it was that one in July. I made like 470 something. I think that was the most I ever made donation wise. How early was the stream? It's been about 2 hours. Clone Fight Part 3 coming soon. Chill out, bro. Sure wants to go to jail. Confirmed. No, I was just looking up the numbers, man. I was just trying to get some education, bro. Actually, I'll be fair. I won't say 1,000. I'll say 500. I think 500. I'd probably take my shirt off. And then I would probably have to like delete it from the internet because y'all would just use it against me later. The NBA player recently got caught with a minor. Good God. It's funny how there's been a lot of conversation recently of how many adults are attracted to minors. I feel like there should be some like deep therapy and like mental trials to kind of understand this, like psychology, because this isn't like a one-off thing anymore. Like, it's like a reoccurring thing that people fuck with minors. And there needs to be something. Did you check your Steam gifts? Yeah, I saw Revengeance. I saw you. I knew why you said Metal Gear, bro. Josh Giggity. Dude, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I saw you. I have Revengeance now. I would have wanted to start with the OG series, but you know, Konami can't make a fucking collection. Let's see. Everybody donate to Terrell. Bet. Did you check your Steam gifts? Bro, we have to save. We have these guys that like spend like Speed, wherever his name is, stream without a shirt. No one gives a fuck anymore. You're probably true, but I give a fuck about it, okay? And I'm allowed to be insecure about my obesity, okay? I'm allowed to do that. Speed can take his shirt off whenever the fuck he wants. Also, it's kind of weird because Speed probably should care because his entire fucking audience are children. Like, what the fuck? Like, I feel like Speed probably should care more than he doesn't. Because fucking dog, he's also the same dude who showed his junk to kids. I say kids because that's mainly his audience. His audience is mostly children. Like, he absolutely should care. It's like Casanat being surprised that his audience are a bunch of fucking degenerates. Bro, the content you make is for degenerates. Like, and that's not me being a dick, like saying your content isn't entertaining. But the people who would watch your content religiously are also degenerates. There are different tiers of degeneracy. You have sexual degeneracy, and then you also have just like general like degeneracy, which is like just fucked up attitudes and whatnot. Josh Giddey is the player that got. Oh, Josh Giddey. I don't know why I've read that as like Giggity, like Quagmire from Family Guy, and that's how I perceived it. Also, never mind. I'm not gonna bring it up. If I bring it up, it's gonna. You got us degenerates. Exactly. There are levels of degeneracy. Like, do you look at porn on the internet? Yeah, you're a degenerate. It's nothing new. I've been looking at porn on the internet since I was like 16. Actually, I just realized something. If a woman makes porn and a young man looks at it, is that like on her for like showing porn to a minor? Like, do you get in trouble if you show porn to a minor, even if it's online? I think it would have to be if you intentionally show porn to a minor, I think. Actually, is showing porn to a minor illegal? I feel like it probably... I mean, showing porn to a minor is not the same thing as like... These are things I probably shouldn't even worry about at this point, bro. Degeneration X, bro. Degeneration Rex, yo! I need to stop. I need to calm down. I would assume it's illegal. I'm just curious. I say that depends on the lengths she is going to show the minors her work. FBI has entered the chat, and yes, that's illegal. Oh, Lord. What is the... Never mind. I'm not going to bring it up. Hold on. We're not going to bring it up. Yeah, I think we're done. I think Revolver for his almost $20 of support today, even though he didn't have to do any of that. But I appreciate it either way, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream because yeah, we about to get in trouble, dog. By the way, that's the only other reason why I would say I'm gonna just tell you right now. There's the only reason why I would say I ask for support on some of these videos because these conversations getting demonetized like a motherfucker. It's illegal for minors to share corn. What if but a minor doesn't go to never. You know what? Never. Stop. Look, this is the reason why. This is the reason why I sometimes ask for that. I ask for support, okay? Because fucking this shit, these conversations, I don't mind having, but we all know YouTube's gonna get blocked. This like a motherfucker, okay? YouTube's gonna block this. It's gonna get demonetized like a motherfucker. So when y'all show support for me, I appreciate it. Which is why Revolver, I appreciate the donations, even if I don't ask you for them. I always appreciate them fuckers. Same thing with the GIF, the stream, the Steam stuff, the Steam like game donations, bro. I appreciate that shit anyway. How many times has Terrell shown corn on? What? No. What? Don't. All right. Relax. All right. Listen. We gotta go. We gotta go. It's already past 2 hours, and that Frieza joke from earlier is gonna become real life if I keep allowing this shit to keep going. Your Honor, she ate the H. She ate the H. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, studio. That's why I gotta go. Listen. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the 21 lights. Thank you for the 24 concurrent viewers. 25 current viewers. Thank you for the praise for the shirt. We rob our Nintendo consoles. I wonder, do they ever make Wii consoles? No, we gotta go. All right, look. It should be doing Soccer Wars tonight in about 6 hours. I'll be doing Soccer Wars on Twitch, twitch.tv/The Insane Game Freak. You can continue our degeneracy over there as we play a visual novel that's also an RPG. But I have to go because I'm going to get in trouble because you guys don't know how to chill the fuck out. Thank you, TypeSat, for your Kingdom Hearts ending. I love you. Appreciate you. It's your boy, the Insane Game Freak. Let's game. Play to win. I will catch you guys later. Oh, Lord. I can't. Studio, get studio. Bro.